We have the final character trailer for Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. This one is showcasing Yuta and Geto, who we don't know much about. There is a tweet that talks a little bit about Yuta's gimmick, but let's watch the trailer and see if we can figure it out even better. I know that from the tweet, Yuta gets stronger as his allies get hurt, which is interesting. And Rika is going to manifest here and there. Okay, a lot of melee attacks. I wasn't sure if he was going to be a melee character, but I'm kind of happy he is. And like using the sword makes him a sword character. I think we were missing a sword character from this roster. That's cool. And that's a cool animation too. Okay, that's not a lot of info. We'll break it down, but that's not a lot to go on. Let's go Geto. Geto, yeah, I'm expecting more of a puppet character or puppeteer. Yeah, summoning a bunch of different curses to attack for him. And that's the ultimate. Okay, so both of these characters are awakening characters, or awakening attacks, or ultimate attacks. I hate that they call them awakening moves, to be honest. Oh, that's a unique intro for the two of them. Cool, they got a joint attack too, that's awesome. Oh, that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. But yeah, awakening attacks, I'm just gonna call them ultimates from now on. It's basically an ultimate like you'd have in any other anime game. Your meter is full, you unleash the ultimate that deals a ton of damage. But what that means is that those characters do not have domain expansion. Because as far as I know right now, when you have full meter, you're either unleashing that ultimate attack or you're doing a domain expansion. Like it's the same button, so you don't do both. There are characters like Megumi and Sukuna who right now we're speculating they have a domain expansion, but they kind of don't. Like the domain expansion is only part of their ultimate animation, but it's not really a domain expansion like a mechanic, the same way that Gojo's domain expansion and Jogo's. And also Megumi. Like you do the domain expansion and then you can actually run around and do stuff. But let's see what else we can learn about Yuta and Geto from these little clips. And again, from the tweets they put out, whenever your ally gets hurt, Yuta is going to get a power boost. My personal guess is that he's just going to get more cursed energy. And the tweet also says that under the right circumstances, Rika will manifest. Now, something I noticed immediately is that as Yuta is unleashing these attacks, you can see cursed energy around the sword. That's important because in this game, when you do normal attacks, you actually don't deal damage to your opponent. You need to use cursed energy or cursed techniques in order to deal damage. But with Yuta, you see cursed energy on every single one of his attacks, so I wonder if he just deals damage. Sounds kind of overpowered, but Yuta is kind of overpowered. Yeah, summoning Rika is a part of an animation, so I do wonder how it works, because then Rika is just there. Like, she's basically coordinating her attacks with you. And then you have the ultimate, which, yeah, kind of tells me that he's not going to have a domain expansion, which is fine, not every character needs it. But that is Yuta. Let's check out Geto now. I think with Geto, we did learn a little bit more. So Geto seems to be a ranged character, and he's mostly going to attack with curses. The thing is, some of these curses seem pretty slow. Like, you press the button, and you still have a summoning curse animation, and then the attack comes out. But yeah, it starts with the centipede, and he's also got some melee attacks, as you can see. This next attack with centipedes, that seems to be a curse technique. So this one is going to deal damage for sure, because you see the curse technique flash right there. And this is one of those that takes a while when he summons this curse, and then the pillar of energy just drops from the sky. Like, it seems to take a while from the summoning until the attack actually lands for that to work. So you're gonna need to have your opponents distracted, otherwise that seems very easy to dodge. And then the ultimate is one of the best looking they've shown so far, for sure. And I've noticed that Geto actually does not have the head stitches here, so it is actually proper Geto, but I do wonder if they're gonna have the stitches as an alternate outfit. But that's gonna do it for this video and for the JJK roster. 16 characters total. I believe that is what we're getting at launch. DLC will come and expand the roster, and it is a little bit on the smaller side when it comes to anime games, but the reason why that doesn't bother me as much is because biking usually makes these characters very unique. And whenever characters have very unique gimmicks, playing one character or another feels like a completely different game experience, which is not the case for a lot of arena fighters. But the game will be here soon for us to check that out for ourselves, and in the meantime, if you missed the last trailer, here is Gojo failing at explaining all the mechanics of Jujutsu Kaisen. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.